The Korean destroyer Wang Geon, bearing the hull number DDH-978, is one of the South Korea's most powerful fighting complexes at sea. Currently, in the Korean Navy, the Sejong the Great class destroyer is considered the most advanced with the Aegis combat system. These warships, combined with the Chungmugong Yi Sun-shin class, have created a strong enough naval force for Korea. In 2002, Seoul launched the first Chungmugong Yi Sun-shin class destroyer and also named Chungmugong Yi Sun-shin DDH-975. A year later, South Korea officially commissioned this ship for the Navy. From then until 2008, Seoul in turn built 5 another ships of this class for the Navy, and Wang Geon DDH-978 is also one of them. Wang Geon was launched on May 4, 2005, and officially put into operation on November 10, 2006. Currently, she is maintaining a positive presence in the Republic of Korea Navy. Her combat capabilities are effective against both air, sea, and land targets. Chungmugong Yi Sun-shin class destroyers, also known as DDH-2, were the second class of ships to be produced in the Republic of Korea Navy's destroyer mass production program named Korean Destroyer Experimental, which paved the way for the Navy to become a blue water navy. Wang Geon and her sisters in this class is a ship with a standard displacement of 4,500 tons and near 5,000 tons under float, with a hull design licensed from Germany's IABG. The hull incorporates their technology for reduced infrared and radar cross-section. The ship has high survivability and can protect the crew from biochemical attacks. The overall design of the ship includes slab-sided frontal and aft superstructures. DDH-978 is about 150 meters long, 70 meters wide, and a draft of 5 meters. Her mainmast is enclosed and her smoke funnel were integrated into her profile. The ship has 2 superstructures. The mainmast is behind the first superstructure and is clearly identified by its row of large windows. It containing the sensors, communications, and processing systems. The enclosed smoke funnel resides amidships with a pair of anti-ship missile quad launchers. Next is the second superstructure containing air search and fire control systems along its roof, as well as additional defensive weaponry. The DDH-978 arranges a helicopter deck and hangar in the stern with a full service for 2 Superlink helicopters. She can complement a crew of 200 members. Wang Geon's propulsion unit is a combined diesel or gas unit, integrating 2 LM2500 gas turbines and 2 MTU diesel engines. This system provides a total power output of 64,960 horsepower, capable of propelling her at speeds of up to 30 knots and a cruising range of 4,000 nautical miles at 80 knots. The ship has a 32-cell Mark 41 vertical launch system for SM-2 Block 3B surface-to-air missiles. She can upgrade to 64-cell system with options such as Hongsang Air rocket-based torpedo or Hee-Jun-Mu 3 ship-to-shore cruise missiles. The main gun fitted forward of these cells is a 127mm Mark 45 Mod 4 cannon with unobstructed views over the bow and to either side of the forward hull. It has a rate of fire of 16 to 20 rounds a minute and a maximum range of 24 kilometers. The close-in air defense is provided by a 30mm goalkeeper close-in weapon system. A RIM 116 rolling airframe missile launcher provides close-in defense against inbound aerial threats. Wang Geon is fitted with two cheaper 324mm anti-submarine torpedo tubes and vertical launchers for firing torpedoes and harpoon anti-submarine missiles. These launchers were placed at the midship. The electronic suite includes one Raytheon ANSPS-49 2D long-range radar, one Thales Lesland MW series target indication 3D radar, two Thales Lesland Steer 240 fire control radars with OT1348 continuous wave illumination transmitters. Electronic countermeasures are based on Sonata SLQ-200 electronic warfare system developed by LIG Next One. There are 4 draft radar countermeasure launchers to help disrupt tracking threats to the ship. The onboard early warning system helps the ship detect radio wave signals emitted by enemy radars and missiles and simultaneously transmit jamming signals to defeat multiple threats for enhancing the survivability of the ship. Wang Geon is deployed in reconnaissance and surveillance, anti-submarine, air and surface warfare operations. The destroyer conducts strikes on the strategic and tactical targets and can also serve as a main warship of a maneuver warfare group. Most recently, the Defense Ministry of South Korea on January 21, 2020 said Wang Geon and a crew of 300 were deployed to the Strait of Hormuz on an independent mission. This was a decision that followed months of US pressure to find ways to ease tensions with Iran. Seoul is facing a dilemma, trying to balance the need for support with its decades-old ally, the United States, and avoid alienating Iran, one of the few countries that has diplomatic relations with both North and South Korea. South Korea will deploy troops to the strategic waterway by expanding operational areas of the Chonghe unit, which has been on an anti-piracy mission in the Gulf of Aden off the coast of Somalia since 2009. It is known that more than 70% of South Korea's imported oils are transported through the Strait of Hormuz, and Korean ships pass through the area about 900 times per year. My video of ROKS Wang Geon DDH-978 answer. Thank you for watching. If you find this video interesting, please give me your thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to support the channel. Goodbye and see you again in the next videos.